everybody, welcome to another JagerCraft. This is Excalibur. I hope you enjoyed the new opening that came out in the last one. And it took a while to figure out how I wanted to do things and stuff like that. Today we are working on the first of the walls. As you can see here, I've got a bunch of spruce wood trees. Spruce wood trees set up, and you're going to see me going into creative mode a bit because game mode 1, there we go, because we have issues with the floating peony, and this is what we're going to do. I can use that. I'm just going to grab a grass block, and this is a server issue. For some reason we got it. I don't know how or why it wasn't here before. So I'm putting doing that, getting rid of that, putting up 3 blocks, and then getting rid of these 2, then destroying the grass block. I don't know if that's going to fix the issue, but I'm trying. Right-clicking it, putting a block next to it, it treats it just like a standard ghost block, and that's why I think there's an issue with the server, because it's telling us things are there when they're not. So I've been going around doing that. When I see them, I'll do those later off camera. But one of the things I've decided to do is not do everything entirely on camera. I am actually going to do stuff off camera, a lot of menial stuff like what I'm doing here. I started doing that off camera. But what this is I am getting rid of all the leaves on the trees. And I was wondering, how can I build this wall to make it look like people just took the natural resources and built a wall out of it? So I said, well, the best way to do that is to use a tree. Use trees as the pillars. So what I've done is I've gone through, first things first, I use diorite there, so that it stands out actually a lot. So if you're running around on the inside, you see the white, you know that's the exit. And that, we've got zombies somewhere. This is the southern exit. I'm thinking about using granite, diorite, andesite, and then maybe cobblestone at the back. Have 4 exits. So we have 4 different exits, and we can say, yeah, go out the white exit to go north, you know, that kind of thing. So I went through, and every 5 blocks, so it's sapling 1, 2, 3, 4, sapling. So there's a space of 4 between everything, and I've gone and set it up so that, oh, how far down is that going to go? Looks like a creeper blew up and nobody told me about it. I've done this for an entire stack, so there's 32 trees this way. And let me get some food. Shear the sheep while we're here. And so all I'm doing is going through and removing the leaf blocks right next to the tree, because that will actually grant us not only leaf blocks for construction, but also all the leaves that are not sheared like this, I'm going to call it sheared, will produce saplings, and we'll get leaves and saplings out of it. And this is faster than punching them with anything that I've seen outside of an efficiency tool, an efficiency axe. Now this can get tricky when we get to certain other areas. So what might happen is dirt is used, because I'm trying to use the natural materials, just like in the Wall of China, where they used packed earth, and they used sand and rock and wood and whatever they could get their hands on, and they put a veneer on it. That's pretty much what's going to happen here. So I'm going to set it up so that there is actually probably a tunnel underneath. It's going to be a big tunnel, I don't care. It's going to be lit up. But we're going to have a tunnel underneath, and we're going to have the main walking path above on the top of the bridge, the wall. It's going to be like a bridge, so that's the plan. That's the plan. And hopefully it'll turn out to be a pretty interesting project. I'm going to try and get fancy here and there. probably at the junction points, or I think I'm going to put a junction point, like, I'm going to build for a day, and then, so I'll go out, and when I'm done and it's nighttime, that's where we're going to stop, and we're going to put a junction point. Sort of like it'll take a day of work to get you between places, and that way you'll know you're safe and you can stop and sleep for the night and then continue your work the next day, that kind of thing. I don't know. We'll see how that all runs out. I haven't given it much thought, and here we go. This is the stuff I'm dealing with here. So let's grab that, get rid of that block, get rid of that. There we go. Get rid of that, and then 1, 2, 3, kill the top 2. Get rid of that, get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, get rid of the top 2. You notice when I hit it, I'm getting sunflower and sunflower particles, and I think it is an issue with, well, definitely with the server, but I think it's an issue with too high blocks. This should probably be a too high grass, because you notice there's no too high grass anywhere, and you get this. So it might be that too high grass is what's causing it. And with any luck, that might fix it. Because it's happening where grass was, or is, or yet shall soon be. So let's go ahead and trash that. Let's land down where we were. Go back to game mode 0. And we're also going to make sure that we do this. Because I'm clearing up the grass. I'm clearing up the grass on the way down, because I want this to be nice and smooth and clean and clear as we go. Because one, it helps with creeper sighting and stuff like that, especially if you happen to work until nighttime. And it also gets you a crap ton of seeds, because one of the things I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be planting farms all along the road, all along the wall, and it's going to go out here in patterns and stuff like that and junk. So we'll see just how well that looks and works out. Sort of to be like we're traveling through farmland and everything like that. Again, like in China, and I know that's not really the super thing like Chinese, and that's fun watching the water flow like that. It looks like a little snake or worm. Anyway, I know it's not like the Chinese or whatever had farms and everything next to everything, but I think it would look cool, add to the ambiance, and we're not going to get rid of the stuff on top, because that is prime mob spawning space, and I think I missed this, so let's do this. Game mode 1, get that, game mode 1, get the grass block, destroy. I don't even know if this is going to work, that little fix. It is a guess that if I get rid of the space and the block that everything was flying on, growing on, that it would go away. Yeah. Let's just find a place to put this. Here we go. Tell you what, we'll just do this. Come over here and find that. Anyway, so with any luck, when I wake up in the morning, because for some reason, whenever the chunks become unloaded and then you load them up again, then you get the weird floating flower thing. I went through the village and did that the other day, last night actually, flying around taking care of things. I need a drink, one moment. And it was quite interesting, to say the least. I thought I got them all, and then when I woke up and logged back into the server, they were back. So it could be that this is very, very, very temporary. I'm going to have to go to the Nether, by the way, so that I can get the necessary components to make a chicken cooker. Because while I have lots and lots and lots of grown food, the saturation just is not high enough. It keeps going away. Bread especially. Bread is not a superfood, people. No. Alright, so let's see here. Despawn. So let's go ahead and throw boing, boing, a torch right here. Because we don't want creepers or zombies growing right there. Yeah, I know. I should have saw that when I cut that top leaf. But I am not the brightest or most observant of people. I'll be the first to tell you that. I don't need bad PR to tell people that. So, straight from the horse's mouth, I'm an idiot. There you go. Whoop. I'm glad I made a bunch. I went to enchant them to see if I could get them breaking or something, and you know what? You cannot enchant these things directly. Now, looking at this, I'm going to go ahead and dig away. That. Silk Touch for the win. So we're going to dig out that. We're going to break that. 1, 2, 3. I can do this in survival. I don't care. Break that. Break that. 1, 2, 3. I've got to get rid of this right here anyway, because we need this guy to grow. I'm just going to make sure. And of course we get coal right there. I'll go ahead and get that in no time. Or I could get it right now. I don't think you guys care if I go ahead and grab that. Hopefully it's not like a super huge vein. And we can just suck it up really quick. Efficiency 2 on this pick. And it doesn't seem to be doing the good efficiency 2. I feel like I'm digging a mine. There we go. Throw down a torch. And then we're going to get back this torch. There we go. Got to be careful. And I'm going back into creative mode. Joy of all joys. Yes, I do have creative access here on the server. And I can just use my grass blocks here. This is going to drive me nuts, that's why I'm doing it. So if I tell the server that there is no grass there, and that this too high grass thing doesn't exist, then maybe it won't put them back. That's my hope. Okay. Do that. Alright, I'm not going to worry about these other ones. That should hopefully grow now. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab up these leaves that are falling. Now, I've made the wall This is just the internal supports. It is 7 wide, and then we're going to have a veneer on the outside, so we'll see some, it's 7 wide, and it's going to be a total of either 9 or 11 wide. I haven't made that choice, that decision yet. I think this may be the last tree. Yeah. At least on this side. There we go. And we'll just collect the leaves that we can here. No need to worry about saplings falling. We have plenty of saplings. When I get my next full stack of saplings, I am going to go through and put up the next bit. I got some grass. Hooray! So we are probably going to head... Oh God, look at all that. Command block would be nice to be able to change all this. So we look for the data value for that and change it so that it says, instead of peony being there or whatever that is, well, what? Instead of being a peony or whatever, we change it to high grass and see if that works. We just recently swapped over to a new server thanks to Captain Foxes, who was playing on the server. He jumped on and was unhappy with the block flag and offered up one of his servers for us to play on, which we are both, Jaeger and I, are very happy with. We've also relaxed the requirement to do a video a week, but I'm still going to try my best to do a video per week. This is my video today. We should have, this will probably be a week after the debut of the new intro for this. And please let me know what you think about it. I really, really, really want to know. And I forgot to go through and kill these right there. There are 3 sides we have to get rid of. Because out of boredom, I went through and I cleared up the insides. Because I wanted to run without having to hit the trees. Alright, let's make this easier for that to grow. That should grow fine. And we have this guy here that probably needs to have this removed. Now what's going to happen, as you noticed, there's some that are lower, some that are higher. What I'm planning on doing is the wall is going to be at the height of the lowest tree. And we'll see how that works. With any luck, that'll look good, and we'll just cut down the tree that's tallest so that it's even with the shorter tree. So in this case, you'll see that this one here is at that level. That'll be cut down to that level too. There we go. Woo! Maybe I should get rid of... No, I don't have to get rid of that. I just have to come through and trim out the spruce wood leaves. Yeah, the spruce leaves. Now this guy here, yeah, he should be set to go. I don't think dirt really has a say in how well something whether a tree can grow or not. I think oak is a special tree because it can grow next to anything. However, and that's in the first block. And you of course have to have everything clear to a certain height because you don't want your your trees growing into a lot of your builds or whatnot. So generally, these guys are... there's a zombie somewhere. I don't care. 2 zombies. Somewhere. 3 zombies, a creeper, and a small child. Anyway, we're gonna have a lot of leaves. A lot of leaves. And those are gonna be great for building up bushes and stuff like that, and hiding jack-o'-lanterns in the village, and any towns or little settlements or whatever I build. So that's always a good thing. And it's getting nighttime. No wonder they're becoming active. Yeah, I love instant mining because it saves so much time. We're gonna get a lot of grass here, aren't we? Yep, I've got a bed, and I'll use it. Right out here in the open. Camping, that's what I'm doing. Alright. And now I'll spawn back at spawn because of that. Let's see here. I was in the process of myrtleizing these trees. There we go. I want to get rid of the major work right now so that I can concentrate on building the walls when it comes to it. And also having the leaves on top of the logs keeps mobs from spawning right up on top of the logs. So you're walking down, going from point A to point B, and all of a sudden a creeper falls right behind you, and you're like, what the crap just happened? You know, we don't want that to happen around us. There we go. Oh, wow, look at all these leaf blocks. Look at them all. And here's the cool thing. We can... I don't want that. I want... And the 2 oaks will be fine. Drop down here. I'm going to use leaves. To fill this in. Woohoo! And then we're going to throw down somebody's grass box. And now I don't have to worry about that stupid hole ever again. See how smart I can be sometimes? Also, leaves are great as scaffolding. So you're trying to get rid of your scaffolding. A lot of people use dirt because it's easy to dig up with a good shovel. I mean, it is almost instant mine with a regular iron shovel, and it is instant mine with a diamond shovel. You throw efficiency on there, and you're like ripping through dirt like there's no tomorrow. Apollo, I was helping him with a digging project once, and I brought over my enchanted shovel, and just he had just stepped outside to put some cobblestone in a chest, and the next thing you know, I had an entire hill taken care of, and it was probably the fastest digging I had ever done by that point in the game, and I was like, wow, I like efficiency. It's like an efficiency 5 diamond shovel that I was using. Okay, let's hop over into creative mode, and let's take care of these wee beasties. Yay! So hopefully that will stop a lot of that from spawning, and we will have ourselves a wonderful server. I'm going to look into using command blocks and junk to get rid of stuff like that. Oh, I should be in game mode 0 now because I fixed those things. Maybe fixed. I'll find out. We'll see next episode or so. Next episode. So we're gonna have a lot of leaves. That's one of the bonuses for this. A lot of leaves that we can use, and let me just get rid of that. There we go. And on top of that, we have instant pillars that we don't have to build up. We just planted them down, did other things, and they grew. So with any luck, they will look really nice. I really wish we could do sideways slabs and junk, because then I would really, really, really enjoy. Yeah, don't go down there. I'm probably just not loading up the chunks, and that's why they're not growing. Uh-oh. So let's go ahead and get this up here, and this is what we do for the scaffolding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Look for any trees like that. It's not really gonna matter much. Oh, and we got a zombie that's coming out. Wasn't fast enough. So let's see, where did he come out of? He came out of here. So we'll just do this. Ha ha ha. Being the smart man that I am. And then we'll throw down some torches to light it up so that things don't spawn down there. So I'm going to look at the wonderful world of command blocks and how we can get rid of ghost blocks if that's possible. And then from there I will look at other ways of doing this stuff. Okay, I missed one. Right there we go. Boop. So with any luck we can fix this ghost block issue with the too high grass, because I think that too high grass is there we go. And let's get our bread down here. The too high grass, there's a glitch there. I was just reading a bug before I started recording. Yeah, I eat with my mouth open, sorry. I smack my lips. Yeah, that's it. I smack my lips. And this has been driving me nuts for a long time. Okay, I was reading a bug about this particular issue, and I thought it was they were just floating in the air, but no, it's a too high grass, because I now notice that there is no too high grass anywhere to be seen. I do have some bones. Let's create some bone meal and do a test. Let me go ahead and bap. Okay, there's too high grass. Pow, pow, pow. Yeah, it's working. So it could be that when we move the world, going to an older server, which is what happened, we ended up inadvertently creating a bunch of floating, whatever these are. I think they're peonies or something. And that's a bug that has been confirmed, that placing certain things or breaking certain things, you get sunflowers or whatever. I'm going to come over here. We're just going to pop the top of this. Nope, we got grass. Okay, so that's probably what's happened, is the server world, the server corrupted the world somehow, some way, somewhere. We're just going to go around the outside here while I talk, and completely borked a lot of the tall grass. So I think that was a more recent addition overall. Well, there we go. Let me just break this stuff here, because we have these things everywhere, and it's where tall grass should be. And I'm not going to bother with it here, so let's see. Hopefully that we'll get rid of it too, because we're getting rid of the roots of the grass and some of the flowers too. And as you noticed, right clicking the thing with stuff that you can maybe with blocks, and you break it with this and it's just dandelion, not dandelion, sunflower, which is another too high block, which is why I think that's what's going on. Woo! And yeah, we've got a pretty solid wall. I went through and I fixed all of the steps all along the outside here. And we are going to get ourselves... Okay, I don't have the room for extra flowers, so we are going to stop doing this. There's a way to get in if you can parkour, and it's not here. It's over here. And there's going to be gateways and stuff like that, so you can get around, so there's no problem with that. You can actually get in this way. Run over here, and hop. And there we are. A couple of things I did is some decorative farming, because I thought it would be pretty to have different crop type inside wheat. And I inadvertently did carrots, potatoes, carrots, potatoes. Patterns were stuck in my head, I guess. So that's what happens. We're going to have more than enough birch. Take a look at this. This is going to be beast. I'm happy with that. And we have more than enough wheat and potatoes and carrots to sustain us. Thing is, we are probably going to need more wheat. I already took a stack of bread and the bed back to spawn and replace that because, well, I felt bad that I took it. There's no more decorative blocks, but there is some coal right there we can put there. Some more seeds. Yeah, we've been collecting seeds like there's no tomorrow. Boink, boink. Then here's where we're putting all these leaves. Got some more egg. There we go. Lots of eggs. So as soon as I go to the nether and get some nether quartz, we're going to be doing... Oh, it sounds like family might be home soon. So we're definitely going to have... sorry, I just keep getting distracted. I have to go to the nether, get some nether quartz so that we can get what we need for building comparators, because comparators are going to be one of the big things we're going to need in our upcoming builds for the chicken cooker and for smeltery and all that stuff. I have come to the decision that we are... Oh, it's nighttime. Let's get in here and sleep. We are going to go ahead and redesign the village, leaving all the buildings where they are, except for these 3 central ones, which I've already modified, of course. We're going to take where all these buildings already are, and we are going to attach them. We're going to go along with this kind of style, probably change up the roofing material a little bit. I would like to see the top beam a different color of wood rather than all just oak. And I would also like to see different materials used in the construction. Cobblestone is fine. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Coward. Cobblestone is fine. And I will build with cobblestone when the build calls for it. But I think an Orientalish style build, I would rather have a lot of wood in the construction, and see about redesigning all the stuff so that it's more like the Japanese style with a central log, central beam, and the house is built on that. I have to look more into the architecture just to see, and the roofs are going to be simple. I am not a super builder, a master builder, so I cannot, in good conscience, subject anybody. Oh, almost a full 2 stacks. I can't subject anybody to bad building. This is as close as I can get, I think, to doing something here. Nope. I was just gonna see if I had any what's these? That's that. Yeah, we've got more than enough to give ourselves the remaining bookshelves. We just need the leather. Anyway, I like this style right here, and I'm thinking about making it a little bit more ornate, something like that. Maybe a bit wider of a roof, maybe flatter roof. I don't know. We're gonna have to take a look and see what the styles we have to use are available to use, you know. So, there we go, there's that. I think we're all caught up, and hopefully with the new server we'll see more collaboration as people get on and they can all enjoy doing collabs together and stuff. This is going to look really epic, I think. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the walls pop out one and then recess into the logs and then have stairs or something. Yeah, looks like it'd be good. And it's going to be a lot of spruce wood. And the birch wood's going to be just like this up here. So we're going to see that. And I'm going to need a lot of smooth stone slab, because while I like it here on top of the wall like that, what I would like to do is keep it flat down on top of the wall. We'll see how that looks. So, until next time, enjoy playing games. Please enjoy playing Minecraft, of course. And if you can, get on a server with some friends and have some fun derping around together. It's far more fun when you have more people in the game. As always, this is Excalibur. I am out.